back with yet another live stream. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, of course. That's right. Hopefully more people will don't worry. This live stream will be packed, so yeah. Um, in the meantime, I have been I've been having Star Trek on, so there you are. Hello. One person's here. Hello, Ixon. The for Kron. I don't know if I'm even saying your full YouTube name right. Um, hopefully, not just like how many people are here, but my fiance, she's here too. So, anyways, go ahead. Of course, I've got my puppet pals with me here. So, well, here we are once again. Hello. All right. Am I going to? Sorry about that. I had to let my fiance know that I was live. Don't get notifications. Excuse me, I'm not Yogi Bear. I'm Grizz. Do I look like Yogi Bear to you? There's my fiance. Am I going to invite people? Okay, about that Anchorman. I don't know. I tried setting that up. But nothing. Nothing was working. I tried inviting my fiance to the chat, like joining live and such together. It wasn't working. Tried sending the links and nothing was working. Nothing. So, a real episode. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, according as my fiance says, technical difficulties. So, their StreamYard, whatever that means. Don't forget to leave this live stream a like. So far, 3 people are here. We know who they are. Yep. So. What made you two separate? Do we really want to go in that discussion? Really? Who left a like? Who left the first like? Would you drink the travel potion? What's that? All right, so. Okay, thanks, honey. Yeah, never forget to leave a like. Not just for that going to you, Bianca, but everybody else. I let you travel wherever you want. Okay. Greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. Yeah, I almost forgot. Happy Friday to you guys. Isn't this fun doing another live stream? Oh, yes, yeah. This guy thinks you guys separate. Why is. Don't even start. Last time, first live stream I did, it turned out really good. Like, I'm pretty sure that later on in this stream, things get, like, more people show up. So, yeah. We'll get there. Hey, pros and cons films, welcome. Good to see you again. So I'm just here, basically, again, what I said earlier, I made a statement that I would be, hold on a second. Before I get to that, My fiance says, that story is just for between us, not for anyone else to know. Yeah. And we don't need to talk about it. Me and her don't need to talk about it because we're back together. So, yeah. We don't need to talk about it. As I said, we are back together. Everything's good. Pretend that it didn't happen, okay? So, am I right? As I was saying, I know I'm probably going to have to talk about this a couple of times. I tried setting up the live stream with Go Live Together. Now, this is a new thing. You can invite somebody to join you for the live stream. And you basically have to send an invite link. Like, you can copy the link, send an invite link to somebody. And I, of course, did that with my fiance. Nothing was working. I don't know what happened. I really just don't know what happened. You gotta have a contest for one of your subscribers at your wedding. Okay. Subscribe to YouTube. Okay. And hello, Markland Pictures. 3 likes. We got 3 likes. That's good. That's nice. More people are showing up, so I'll go ahead and get Croc out. Yep, Teletubbies. Hello, everybody. Hey, Croc. Good to see you. Yeah. Wouldn't miss a live stream. Are you going to take over the universe? Who are you referring to, Anchorman? You talking to our boss, Eli? Alright, so who all is still here, you know? Oh, Teletubbies. I hope my, 8 people are here. So who are the 8 people here? Now 6 people. I first watched Teletubbies on PBS Kids and on VHS when I was little. Yeah, I saw it on PBS Kids as well, so... Caillou. Yeah. I was about to say, you wouldn't leave, would you, honey? So... Yeah, you love our boss, don't you? Take it easy, Mordecai. If you got any questions for the puppets, lay them on them. You know what I'm saying. Was your day good? Yeah, it was pretty good. Devin, the Christmas, hold on, Halloween fanatic is here. Are you gonna fish the? Okay, I don't know. Pop. Okay, Anchorman. Would you make a YTP? Would you make a YTP for the PO show? I'm sure as though, yeah. If I could come up with a good idea. Pigeon? What do you mean, honey? Pigeon. What time do you go to bed, generally? At night owl or early riser? I'm... me and my fiance, we usually, stay up at night. But she has to go to bed early because, of school. Oh, the voice of Pigeon. Okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, the reason why I said boss is because, well, we don't want to call Eli our dad. Come on, that would be kind of weird. We don't want to call Bianca. We don't want to call you our mommy. So, okay, you go to bed 11. I miss my job from the summer. All right. Opinion on Tugs, the sister spin-off show of Thomas and Friends. Yeah, that's how everybody would feel about yeah, Tugs. That Tugs show. Yeah, because I mean, I know a good chunk of it. I mean, I never watched it when I was little. I was not aware of it, but you know, thanks to YouTube and the internet, I learned about the show, and not to mention those who worked on Thomas did that show as well, and not to mention some of the props from that show made their way to Thomas. If you didn't know. Well, there was also another tugboat show called Theodore the Tugboat. Anybody remember that? Why didn't the waitress question why there were animals on the table in one of the episodes? Would you ever take a job as a voice actor if offered? Would you ever move out of West Virginia? Well, that's a good question. I know because the only way you see Tugs is in the U.S. is in YouTube. Yeah. Okay, Connor Sutherland. In response to your question of that. Well, I mean, sure. If somebody offered me it, I would gladly accept it. But that's not to say I would abandon West Virginia, you know. There's a lot I can say on that, but still. I've heard of Theodore Tugboat, yeah. Now that I did not see on PBS Kids. You know, even Bob the Builder was on PBS Kids. No, I'm not gonna bother guessing, Anchorman. Bob the Builder died by sliding with a wall. Okay. I bet I've seen some Bob the Builder on PBS when I was a kid. But you know, here's the thing: if this live stream were with the Go Live Together, my fiance and I, we would talk about something Bob the Builder because she's planning on doing something. What the heck do you mean by that, honey? Dadgum. Who are you saying that to? Yes, you can. Hey, Mr. Mindblocks, good to see you. Opinions on. Wait a minute. Opinions on. Are we? This is okay. This live stream has been a majority of talking about PBS Kids stuff. Not that I'm having a problem with it, but still. Opinions on the Shining Time Station show prior to Magic Railroad. I'm just going to stick around for a few minutes. Okay. Well, hello, Craze Natty, if I'm saying that right. I've seen your Bob the Builder. Thank you very much. Your fiance plans is called. Well, it's yeah. I mean, she can explain it, some more. Yeah, but why did you say it, honey? Why did you say that quoting Mater? I have some Bob the Builder DVDs. I have the Hit Entertainment. It's me. Okay, yeah. Okay, slow down on the comments, please. Oh yeah, Shining. I almost forgot. Yeah, Shining Time Station. Well, how I learned about Shining Time Station. Okay, all right. About Shining Time Station. Well, obviously I knew about that starting with Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Would your fiance consider making a crossover of her shows? Yeah, that'd be nice. So Shining Time Station, if I can get to this, please. I first learned about it because of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and then very later on, discovered it on YouTube. And, especially, I don't know, because I forget if Shining Tom Station helped Thomas become more popular, if I'm correct. Yes, my fiance does have a show, a couple of shows. Pio and Rock and Roll. So that's live action. And I'm the voice of the dad. You know who's here? Who's here? Wait a second. Did I just see who it is? Wait a minute. Have you ever watched Turner? A little. Yeah. Oh, Tian. Okay. Hi, Tian. Hello. I could have sworn at first. I didn't know about the show till seeing it in 2018 and knowing that is why it was in Magic Railroad. Yeah. Yeah, TNT Turner. Anyway, how are you and Bianca doing? We're perfectly fine. We're doing fine. Not much, Tian, but, good to have you, I guess. Anchorman, I don't want to go into I don't want to go into that subject about Tian unless, if... And I'm not sure if my fiance wants to either, but this is kind of... I hate to say it, but it's kind of awkward to have him on here. Especially, since my fiance's here, too. Okay, is not... Nobody was saying your last name, Turner. We're referring to Turner Classic Movies. Has your fame increased? I don't know. Will you ever... Maybe. I'd like to. I'd love to, spend some time with fans and stuff like that. I'm not that kind of person, that would just, bug off. I'm not that kind of person. But why? Well, honey, if you want to say anything about Tian, it's up to you, but... Well, you were referring to Turner Classic Movies, were you not? Well, how? Because of how I spoke, or because of me? Grizz. Me neither. Well, I mean, he's just here to chat, in the live stream chat. But if you insist, yeah. That's whack! That's my duck voice. Our bus does a spot-on Gilbert Gottfried impression, don't you think? I sure do, so... If possible, can you say Burger King foot lettuce? Wait a minute. Can you say Burger King foot lettuce? Okay. Burger King foot lettuce! Is that what you wanted? I think we all do. Especially, since, he was very involved. He was involved with autism. And heck, he did a lot of voice work, so... Have you ever seen The Godfather? If so, I have seen The Godfather, and I can do a Don Corleone impression. Since we're talking about Gilbert, how could you do this? You fool. Bit. You fool! Say what again? Well, it seems like we got some of the viewers here cracking up because of your Gilbert Gottfried impression, Eli. Oh yeah, they're loving this. Keep doing more, keep doing more. Affleck! That was really good. Yeah, they're loving this. I also, it just really feels like after Gilbert Gottfried died, I was doing a lot with doing a Gilbert Gottfried impression, and not to mention, Pio came in. So, Nice. Thanks, honey. What's a movie that you hated at first that has grown on you over time? I don't really have one. I put Grizz down. He can watch the TV. Yeah, I do like Spider-Man 3 as well. Oh, hey, Troy Jenkins. Good to see you. What's your favorite Disney animated movie? The Great Mouse Detective. That's I don't think you've seen my top 10 favorite Disney films video. Go check it out. But, sorry, I did a spoiler. What does Little Blue generally do on weekend nights? Watch movies, hang out with friends? You referring to me or are you referring to my dad? Oh boy. No, he wasn't. John Hurt was. Wait. No. It's a shame that Topher Grace got a lot of hate. Yeah. I don't think he was that bad. Okay, my dad. Not much. I mean, on weekends he's just at home and, not doing that much. But sometimes he'll be out of town. Duck commits war crimes? Oh gosh. Is that a YTP title suggestion for me? If so, then all right. If I can come up with an idea for a POYTP, will you do Aristocats on Great Mouse Detective? Will do. Does your dad fight? No, he does not. No, he doesn't fight in the war. God, what kind of question is that? Honey, you still here? I get more characters out. Ah, yes. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back for another one of these live streams. Well, don't go away. Why would you? Here's an interesting fact. I don't even think I told my fiance this. My dad, even if he would ever do this, he used to fly. He knew how to fly a plane. So not like say an airport plane, but just, if he were here, he would explain, Put him up. Yeah. PT Boomer, yeah. The infamous PT Boomer. Yeah, it is. I don't think I told you about that, honey. Did I? I don't think so. Like you don't know every story about my dad, so E.T. phone home. That's my best E.T. impression. I had to. My dad used to do engines on. Cool. Anchorman, I'm just a dude and a subscriber to this channel. I wasn't even paying attention, so, get along, please, get along. Can I just say this? I envy you knowing that you get to see Will. Well, thank you. Tian, I think you need to go away. You're making my fiance uncomfortable, so. We need more vids of you and your dad react. Well, we've always done that, and when he's able to join me. I even want him to. I definitely want him to also want him to. I have him in consideration for some for more review videos. About William Shatner. Once again, that was it's hard to believe that was last month, and that was a birthday aftermath, a good birthday aftermath treat. Um, you can just hide Tien if you need to. Yeah, but can't those who I placed them as moderators? They can do something about that, can they? I don't know. I heard of that guy acting like a creep. You misspelled her name, so yeah. I don't know if he's still here or not. He is being quiet, so unless he's gonna say something. Is there any '80s movies you haven't seen and plan on doing a review? Oh boy. I'm trying to think. I feel like there is something. Well, Tien, like, you should know what's happening, okay? Hey, Dream Arts, good to see ya. Welcome back. Welcome back for another one of these. Okay, so, Troy, what you said. What is Tien doing? Honey, why don't you answer that? Okay, so 80s movies I have yet to see. This is tough for me. It really is. Okay. Don't overdo yourself, honey. I honestly really can't think. Sorry, but hopefully I do think of which 80s movie I have not seen. I feel like, yeah, I can't, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I mean, okay. I do know that I haven't seen this fully. I haven't watched it fully. I have not seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I haven't watched it fully, but I've seen clips of it. So there's that. Was constantly begging for me to put him in the show and constantly talking about me in community posts. Yeah, there's your answer. Yeah, he was kind of being inappropriate. What is your favorite '90s movie minus Space Jam? That's a good one. But there's a lot of '90s movies. Jeez, like which one are we talking about in general? Like anything? In your imagination, do you think that Z and Flick would be friends? I don't know, possibly. Oh yeah, good choice. Good choice, Troy. I have not seen Goonies yet, but I have seen clips of it. I haven't watched it fully. Sorry about what, Mr. Mindblocks? Yes, he was very inappropriate. Yeah. I like your Iron Giant 1990. I like the Iron Giant as well. I also like Batman Returns and Back to the Future Part 3. Uh, Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, the Star Trek films that came out in the 90s. Random question: what is your favorite TV or movie crossover? I'd say mine is either. Oh gosh, I remember those crossovers. And also, there was the Futurama and Simpsons one. Did you ever think of people would watch one of your videos? How did you react? How I don't know. I'd just be awesome. I wouldn't freak out or anything like that. About that Tien guy bothering you too. Okay, the Pixar bloopers, yeah, they are funny. I'm trying to read all of your guys' comments. What if Elliot swapped minds in the movie? I don't know. Yeah, go read his posts if you want to know some more. Did you know that Pinchy 10 did Thomas Metro Chase? I did know about that. Even like incorporating some lines like, butthead and so on. Pretty funny. And I think I heard great. Yeah, I heard one of the engines saying "Great Scott." Would Pio? I don't know. Let's talk about something else. I think that's what you mean. Which ones? Give some butthead. Gordon was one of. Yeah, I was thinking of. For some reason, I was thinking of Henry. But thank you for correcting me. So far so good. Everything's looking pretty good for the live stream. Yep, I'd say so, Mordecai. You ever wondered why I'm called the Wacky Vampire? That's because of my. Doesn't my eyes count? My face? I'd say so. Hey, honey, did you see that comment? PO movie. Would there be a PO movie? For me, I don't know. I'd be down for a PO movie. Would you watch most movies off or off screen? Wait a minute. I don't know. I love it when you do these live streams. Thank you. Thank you very much. You seem to enjoy these live streams. I appreciate it. Now that I'm back to doing them. I'm noticing how a lot of TV are coming back or being canceled this year. So many daytime shows are being canceled, and a lot of cartoons are being revived. That's true. Well, I don't think it didn't mention anything of a live action PO movie, just a PO movie. It could be an animation, honey. I know I did tell you about John Delancey being on yes, but I don't think. Wait a minute. But I don't think I told you that William. Now I knew that William Shatner did a voice on MLP. I know I saw that. Are you a Spice Girls fan? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. That'd be interesting. Is your dad a swordman? He's none of those. He works for WSAZ. Now, that's been established before in past videos. Well, heck, even in vlogs. So, what's your thoughts on the new Indiana Jones movie? Excited or blah? I'm looking forward to Indiana Jones 5. Come on, do we really have to assume that it's immediately going to be disastrous? Seriously? Who wishes there were actual PO plushes? I do. I definitely do. In fact, whoops. Definitely my fiance has made a couple of custom plushes. Yeah. While I'm still waiting for the Jimmy Neutron to get a reboot, and that'd be nice. Oh gosh. Does anybody remember Planet Sheen? I'm too lazy to make my own PO plushes. Hey, if I were to make my own plushes, I'd do it. I would do it unless I know how. Favorite sports movie? Do a Friday Night Lives review. I don't know. I'm into a few sports. Mostly baseball, so. Oh, that reminds me, guys. I actually got in contact with someone who. Cool. That's cool. Hi, I'm Paul. It's never established why Paul has 3 eyes, like he's a mutant like monkey or something, an alien monkey. Who knows, really? What the story of Paul is. Yeah, that's right. That's right, honey. Hi, I'm Paul. There were different variations of that logo. 2 Pauls. Paul, speaking French. He disappears. And he forgets his lines. The best boxing movies are yeah. Oh gosh, my dad, he is a huge Rocky fan. They're not just about those movies are not just about boxing, they're about life. So My dad would say the same thing too. They're about life. Paul is one of Jimmy Neutron's failed creation. Is he? Okay. I don't think there's ever been an episode where Paul is present. What are your thoughts on the movie being made? Just curious. I know I talked about it in the last live stream. You weren't there for me when I talked about that. I'll just see what the movie has in store. It seems interesting, and so far it's got two great actors. Besides, we already got that one movie with Nicolas Cage, so I guess that and Banana Splits. How far from Pittsburgh are you? Okay. Well, I live in West Virginia, so I once suggested that I should have been a variant of the logo where Paul gets hit. Okay. Would you eat spaghetti with your fiance? Yeah, sure, absolutely. We had dinner once together at Perkins. What's the matter, Mr. Mindblocks? Because of what I mentioned? Cool, William Shatner was an old... Yes, he was, yeah. Oh, Troy, you need to go check out that vlog. The 200th vlog. That's what it was. Perfect timing for it being the 200th vlog, doing the William Shatner event. So... yeah. We actually went there, too. Yes. We attended to the William Shatner live event. I think I went, too. I'm pretty sure. I might have. Yeah, you might have, too. This is okay. Somebody, when you have Instagram, when I follow you, I hope you might find fan art of the DreamWorks boy. I call him Moon Boy. And with this girlfriend, Moana... I love being creative with DreamWorks. I actually first knew about William Shatner because of a show called Boston Legal. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, Nor Film Studio. Good to see ya. Okay, I'll be looking forward to that. You still here, honey? You have been quiet. I don't know why. Did I establish? Did I talk about Snapchat already? Well, I tried using Snapchat once. Didn't really work out for me. So this was back, I think, when I started doing YouTube. So, Moona. Okay. Okay. So you're good. Yeah, you need to get a lofty figure, honey. It just feels, speaking of Bob the Builder, that whole, do you guys remember when it got rebooted? Completely different, completely altered. Not just because it was CG. No, I mean, aside from it being CG, I'm just saying the look to it, the look to the characters. Ugh. And where did Spud go? The Scarecrow? He was completely wiped out of that show. Yeah. Going to... Yeah, hopefully so, Troy. I think Sadly, my dad and I unfortunately missed out on that because he was doing something else, and what he was doing happened around the same time as when that happened. So that totally sucked that we had to miss out on that. But hopefully this year we can do it. Yeah, me too. I don't even want to watch. I don't think I've even seen a clip of that show, and I don't want to. Yeah, good thing you don't. Good thing nobody likes that one. Yes, he was. I am Spud, the best scarecrow in the world. It's my best Spud impression. Yeah, some of the good old shows back then when it was models and stop motion, they were the best. Thomas the Tank Engine, Bob the Builder, the Rubber Dubbers, you name it. Would you consider a gaming channel? Maybe. Yeah, Scoop. Let me see. Hello! I'm Scoop! Can we build it? Yes, we can! I just hope that, yeah, I've got it down, so... Oh gosh, even my fiance and I, we were doing a couple of Rubber Dubbers videos, so... Yes, that's right. Read her comment. Read my fiance's comment just now. Like, I'm trying to do a little stop motion of Bob the Builder. Have you ever said, no, we can't to Bob? Yes, I can. You know. Oh, like, the crocodile or the gator, whatever he is, like, you know, doesn't really like to get wet, and he wears that tie. And then there's the mighty shark! Arr, arr, arr! And that robot, he's, you know, checking if the children are gone, all clear. And that frog, you know, Rubber Dubbers, you know, swimmin'. There you go. Hello, what? I know he's the frog, yeah. No, we can't, Bob. This is too much. That's right. Arr, arr, arr. How I discovered the Rubber Dubbers? Let me tell you this. I discovered the Rubber Dubbers because of the Wiggles. I've had those Wiggles DVDs, and I always loved going to the bonus features like, you know, Hit Extras, you know, Hit Entertainment, and one of them being the Rubber Dubbers. And sometimes, in, like, a couple of Thomas and Friends DVDs, with Hit Extras, they would have episodes of Wiggles and Barney and Rubber Dubbers. I'm kind of getting mixed up. It was Thomas and Friends DVDs, not Wiggles. I had the Thomas and Friends DVDs, and in the Hit Extras, bonus features, you know, trailers for Rubber Dubbers, and they would have an episode of Rubber Dubbers. So, I discovered Rubber Dubbers because of my cousins watched it. Yeah, okay. Whew. So, oh, jeez, I don't know if anybody's seen this on YouTube. Has anybody seen this? This had to do with CBBS. Like, all characters got together singing. It was Bob the Builder, Rubber Dubbers, the Postman, and I want to say Fireman Sam, and Thomas the Tank Engine as well. They were all together singing a song. I forget what that was for. I feel like it had to do something with, I don't know, children in need or something? Probably so. Corn? What about corn? Okay. Right. Why is everybody saying corn? Well, not everybody, but, you know. Oh, he did. And that's... Really? He did? Huh. I didn't know that. Something else, like... Yeah, no, I also talked about this with my fiance. I used to have like a playset of Bob the Builder. You know those kind of playsets where you press buttons and characters would talk or music would play? That's what I had. Ever seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I did see that. That was my first Quentin Tarantino movie I saw on the big screen. I did do a video of that. I think I did. It was a vlog. I did a vlog on that in one take. The aftermath of seeing it, like me, and my dad, you know, he said it was, you know, his comment on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, typical Tarantino film. So, but I think he thought it was okay. Lofty has the same personality of me, so that's why he's my favorite. Okay. Would Pio look better with 3D animation or just the same? I don't know. What do you think of it? Think of what? I don't know how to 3D animate, so I don't. Yeah, good job pronouncing that word. That would be interesting how it would look in 3D. Like, would it look good or creepy? That's the thing. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, what would you think of it? Well, I think it was pretty good. Yeah. God, especially the ending to it where, like, the members of the Manson family, they invade and they attack, and some of them are being attacked and they're screaming. God, that was intense. The horror of horrific screaming, I'll say. Um, Hi, Tyler. Yeah. So what's been happening so far? Hold on, your fiance has something to say. Yeah. Hey, honey, I'll be back in a few. I need to use the girls' room and. Okay, still be here. Don't worry. Hello, I'm the sun that shines in the sky. Today we're gonna learn about war crimes with Duck. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna learn that. Uh. Alright. So I know my fiance will be back soon. Who all is still here? Leave a comment, like, who all still here? How you feel of when we did, well, it turned out pretty good. It was good. So, okay. Those two are still here. I'd like to point this out that it has been the wind has been blowing like crazy today, because here, where I'm at, like, reports were saying that we were getting, like, severe wind and small tornadoes. Even at one point earlier today, the power went out, not for long. And I knew exactly that, the live stream would be for very later, so. Yeah, and the wind's blowing like crazy as of now, so. Be ready if something happens. Uh-huh, okay, in Kentucky. Who, Morgan? I don't know what you mean by that. Seriously, I don't understand why the Go Live Together couldn't work at first. We were following, like, my fiance and I, we were following the instructions, and for some reason, nothing was working. Nothing was working. I just don't get it, obviously. I don't get it. Ever seen Something Wicked This Way Comes or Watcher in the Woods? Something Wicked This Way Comes. I feel like I know that title. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Is it what I think it is? I'm actually gonna look that up. So, actually, I'm also gonna like show a couple of things. Hold on. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Oh, yeah, is that yeah, that Disney movie. I'm familiar with it, but I have not seen it yet. I've seen just a small few bits and pieces of it. That's it. So, uh, yeah. Yet. Check this out. I had to show that, so. Hey, Blue, how are you doing this lovely night? Hey, Eddie Studios. Wait, man, were you here earlier today? I forget. Well, I am doing perfectly good. So, opinion on Bed Rider, I don't even know what that is. I was in the last. Okay. I thought you. Well, yeah. Aside from the last live stream I did, I thought I could have sworn like I saw you earlier when I did this when I started this stream. Hmm. I hope my fiance's doing okay. You know. Yeah, I know both are Disney. So, wait a minute. The other movie title you said. What was that? Okay. Hey, honey. Good to see you again. Watcher in the Woods. Okay, I don't think I've even heard about that one either. Okay, I know Something Wicked This Way Comes, but I have not heard of The Watcher in the Woods. Is that Disney as well? Okay, there is a movie that Disney did of that, so movie adaptation. What would you think if they made a classic Thomas series puppets? I don't know. Fence versus toy robot that can count to 30. I have no idea what that means. Does anybody like to see some old pictures of me? Let me know. Let me know. I wish I saved a good chunk of these so I could, Rusty versus. Okay, I don't know what that means either. All right, so I wish I saved some of these, but can't really get to them. Like I'd have to go into the cloud or something. But check this out, guys. Check this out. Uh, this picture. Wait a minute. This was 10. Jeez, this was 10 years ago when this picture was taken of me. That is me dressed as the Mad Hatter from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, and Croc, right there on my finger. That's the original Croc puppet I had before. Croc himself right here. Yeah. Yep, I remember that picture, although I looked just a hair different. But I got a fresh new makeover, a new body, so yeah. And I got one of those, like, McDonald's buckets, uh, as you can see. So this picture was taken 10 years ago, so. Watcher of Betty Davis in it. Has Betty. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's, yeah. Weird but cool, alright. I hope you saw that picture too, honey. I've got a couple more to show. I will. Let me set you guys right here for a second, okay? Yeah, you face the TV, Croc. Are you even still here, honey? Like, did you see the picture I showed? Let me see. Whatever picture can I pull up? Okay, here's another one. And here's a couple at Disney World. This one was in 2015. I think this was. Wait a minute. I don't know. This might have been during the holiday season. Well, I don't know. This might have been from 2014. But that's me, once again, with Croc. As you can see. Do you like turtles? What do you mean by that? Are you wanting me to say it like, I like turtles? So there's me, like, right behind me, the Tree of Life. And there's me with Baloo and King Louie. So there were a couple of times where people noticed me with Croc. They noticed me with Croc. Let out Croc take the spot. So here's what happened. There were those that noticed me with Eli, and they were questioning how Eli got me. You know, where did this finger puppet come from? That kind of stuff. In fact, I had a couple of interactions with some of the Disney characters. Not to mention Max Goof, Goofy's son. He spotted me, and basically he took me around, like showing me off to some people, to some cast members, and the Disney characters. True story. There is footage of it, and if it can ever be recovered. So there you go. Thank you, Croc. So, continue watching the TV. Do you have a fondness for the reptile known as turtles? I guess. Okay, so. Okay, so. Oh yeah, and here's that picture like that was taken, me and my dad, of the auto show we went to, and my fiance had seen that picture. This picture of the Buzz Lightyear costume, she called it, a bootleg. So, God, even the buttons, they are too big, The logo right there, the Star Command symbol's not even close. Yeah, so opinion on Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Oh, it was one of my childhood shows. It definitely was. Oh, it's bootleg. Creepier. Hey, that's a good name. Good name. So anyways. And there's something else I wanted to also show. My fiance does know about this. Like, I showed her a clip of this. I am a part of a couple of upcoming YTP collabs. I like the Walt Disney World Disneyland Buzz Lightyear mascot. Yeah, they're much better, of course, because it's Disney, and of course they make the characters, the meet and greets look a lot better. So because it's Disney, it is a park. So, my fiance, she has a fear, or I don't know, is it fear or phobia of costume characters? Like, I'm sure she can explain that. I think as of now, she could not go near them. She wouldn't go up to them. Thanks, honey. And hey, when you wear your Lala costume, so. So if you want to explain it, honey, like, if you want to let them know, like, do you have I forget, like, do you or do you not have a phobia of meet and greet characters, like costume characters? It depends on the mascot. I'm not crazy about okay. But you just wouldn't go near them, so. As I was saying, like, I'm a part of a couple of YTP collabs. I know that I'm doing some of my own, but I'm a part of a couple of them, including, like, as I mentioned, the Snow White collab, as you all know. And for the first time, I'm showing a clip of that's part of the entry that I've been working on. I'm gonna have to get it done as soon as possible. Have you ever heard of Rowan No, I don't think so. I don't know. I just feel like I need to get a picture or meet. Okay, well, why not? Oh, but oh my god, I'd kill to meet a Teletubby, yeah. So, so for the first time, I'm showing a clip of this. I did show this to my fiance, so now, hold on. Sorry I got interrupted. So this response is super late, but it was you when you mentioned Willy's Wonderland and okay, you got interrupted. So this is a clip I'm showing that's part of the YTP entry that I'm doing of my entry for the Snow White YTP. So here it is. I'll play it again once more. There you go. So that's it. That's the only clip I'm showing. And you all are going to have to wait until my entire entry comes out. So that got Marklin laughing. So that joke is obvious, right? I mean, if anybody else who's a part of that collab has done that joke, I don't know. You never know. There you go. You should know. You should know that voice as well. Patrick Star. Anyways. I need to get more of the puppet characters out here, so anyways. Alright, let's put the tablet down for now. Anyways. Still here, honey? Yeah, how about Grizz, like, you get to, why don't you get to do something else? I love your Looney Tunes voice impressions. Thank you, Marklin. Yeah. Especially since I could do a a lot of people point out that I could do a good, like, my Bugs Bunny impression is the best. Yeah, same voice, yeah. Tom from Tots TV, what do you do when you're lost? Stand up and shout! Yeah, there you go. Aren't they voiced by the same people? Like, I'm sorry, the same person? Actually, I forgot. You sound like Joe Lasky. Yeah. Wait a minute, like my actual voice, or when I do Bugs Bunny's voice. Well, this is my Bugs Bunny impression. I mostly sound like Joe Lasky. So, okay, it is the same person. Thank you, honey. Yeah, what's up, fellow live stream watchers? How you doing? It's your old pal Bugs Bunny. Okay, yeah. It does sound like Joe Lasky. That's what's amazing to me, I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's spot on. Doesn't he do a spot on Bugs Bunny voice? Daffy Duck, I'm not really sure. Like, maybe I tried to do, like, maybe I tried to do a Joe Lasky's Daffy Duck. Like to do what? So, this was my Daffy Duck impression. I think it sounds a bit close to Joe Lasky's. Joe Lasky's Daffy Duck voice. You're despicable, all of ya. So there you go. His Marvin the Martian, boy, it's sad. He's like, dude, he's giving it like he's doing the same kind of tone of voice, but like I don't know, like maybe he kind of like changed it just a little bit, there is a difference. If you think about it. So if you listen to his Marvin, and if you listen to all the other others who have voiced Marvin, you and me review Clone Wars on your... Yes, we did. We reviewed the Micro Clone Wars, so... Yeah, that was like over, what, a year ago? Yeah, I think so. Like to do what? We already did it, did we not? We reviewed the Micro Clone Wars. Unless, you know, if you were going to consider re-reviewing the Clone Wars show, the CG one, the best one, the main Clone Wars. Yeah, eventually, but I don't know when the time will come. For that and the movie, so... well, you just heard what I said. You heard what me and Grizz said, so, you know, whenever the time comes, so... Might plan on probably just re-review all seasons, you know, individually, like I did before, so... yeah. Lofty is considered a female, right? Even though like it is a female actress voicing Lofty. That also goes for Muck and Roly. So and Dizzy. Jeez. Scoop is like the only Scoop is the only like one who is a male, like voiced by a male. I mean, one of them. There are others. OMG, Lofty and Scoop should be best friends in my... If that's what you want, so... It's your version of Bob the Builder, honey, so... In the UK, Muck is depicted as... Okay, but... Okay, I should have figured. Maybe I guess that goes for Roly as well. What about Dizzy? I don't know, so... I know you guys are going to say something on that, so one of you. Anyways, I know Scoop is a male, I just said, so. There's also, I don't know, a tractor and a dirt bike. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. There's a majority of, like, cartoon characters who are supposed to be boys, and they're voiced by female voice actresses, you know? Because they could do a spot-on, like, boy voice. So, I should know. Stanley is one of them. Some of, I don't know, Arthur, I want to say? Probably. Yeah, so... Muck is female. Okay. Thoughts on, voice of... I've got nothing, so I can't think of anything. I think Roly and Lofty were made to sound... Okay, alright. Oh, jeez. I remember this. Like, did anybody used to all of you... I don't know, but I'm still gonna ask this. Did anybody used to have, like, say, a Leap Pad? Because I did. Gosh, I have so many fond memories of a Leap Pad. The stories, like Bob the Builder being one of them, the Wiggles, Thomas, JJ the Jet Plane, wow, and Bear in the Big Blue House. Jeez, I have so many fond memories of those of having a Leap Pad. So and stories of Leap the Frog. So what did Troy say? Foghorn Leghorn voice would be a good one for you to do. Well, I have done a Foghorn Leghorn impression. OMG was my addiction. I don't think we ever talked about Leap Pad. It was never brought up, was it not? I used to have a Leap Pad when I was a kid and made Thomas videos in it. Okay. I don't know what happened. I watched some videos on YouTube of those Leap Pad storybooks, but like, I don't know. They were there and they're gone, you know, on YouTube. Yeah. I say, Troy, it's your old pal Foghorn Leghorn. I say Foghorn Leghorn here. There you go. So he's so good at it, don't you think? Yeah, thanks, Grizz. I really loved just like touching everything on the pages, you know, the Leap Pad storybooks, you know. Bart Simpson voice is done by, I know that. Yeah, I know. So is Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, so... Any Star Wars plans of reviews we could do? I don't know. I mean, who knows for, well, I mean, I'm planning to do something with Return of the Jedi, so... Wait. So, I say, pay attention. I say, pay attention here, boy. Good one, honey. So, oh gosh, there's this one Foghorn Leghorn like scene that makes my dad crack up. Well, two of them. Foghorn Leghorn, like, I don't know, like taking care of like this little like baby like chick that's already hatched, and I don't know, trying to do something with a gun, harder, hard. That gets him cracking up. And when he like is trying to act like a father to that one chick with that chicken with glasses, um, you know, playing hide and seek, and he figures it out because he's so smart. Digs Foghorn Leghorn out of like I don't know, I forget what it's called, but and pulls him out from the ground, and how did you and he goes up and like he's about to open it, and no, I better not look. I just might be in there. So yeah, me too. Anyways, good luck on the stream. Okay, good night to you too, Daylight Twinkle. You have to go. I remember that short. The mother wanted the chick with the glass. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So. Yeah, exactly. Have you ever done Johnny Bravo? Kind of. No, I don't think I've ever done a Johnny Bravo voice impression video, but oh yeah, oh, where's my hair gel when I need it? That's, and Johnny Bravo obviously like being like sounding like Elvis Presley, so that's obvious. I'm well aware of like some stuff that was in Johnny Bravo. I think Johnny Bravo collaborated with Scooby-Doo, and Adam West was in an episode, which would lead to Seth MacFarlane adding Adam West to Family Guy, because MacFarlane was part of Johnny Bravo and Cartoon Network for a brief time. Yeah, I could do a good Elvis impression, thank you very much, Oh, that's my best Elvis impression, so, so... Yeah, he's so good. Isn't my boss so good at doing impressions? Come on, everybody. You gotta admit. Sometimes he tries, even if he can't get it right, but you can tell that he really tries sometimes. Thank you, Grizz. Something else, like from my childhood, if anybody else. Jeez. Well, I used to have like that. I used to like play Leapster, and I played V Smile. If anybody had those. Cooper Godfrey II. Okay. Well, how's that offending me? I don't get that. What did you think? What would you think I get offended by? Trying to stay focused. Like, as I said, I had to I used to like have a Leapster. I mean, I used to play a Leapster and play V Smile. So, okay, yeah, I understand the joke. Do your Ant-Man voice. You mean Scott Lang? I don't think I can do that. I don't think I have it. I don't think I got that. So You all right, Grizz? No, I'm just moving around, keep me alive. Yeah, that's true. Just like what, Jim Henson and the other Muppeteers, they would do. They would, like, sometimes try to keep them alive. That's the purpose, so, I'm also watching TV, too, so... Okay, yeah, you do that. There were a lot of games that I played on the Leapster and V-Smile. I had good memories playing those games. And watching them on YouTube, like playthrough of those games. Yeah, pretty fun. I love you too, honey. What's this about? Like, are you leaving or not? Or you not? Are you just simply saying that you love me? So generic. Yeah. If you have more questions, lay them on me, guys. And if you have any for the puppets. Yeah, we don't mind. Don't remember Leapfrog, but Get Down on some Game Boy Advance still played. Yeah, I played some Game Boys, like on Nintendo DS. Okay, yeah, it is the truth, yeah, so... Yeah, I have good memories of playing the Nintendo DS games. Who is Croc's favorite Bob the Builder character? Oh, Croc. Hold on a second. Who's my favorite Bob the Builder character? Well, Bianca, that's a good question. I mean, I am well aware of Bob the Builder, so, I don't know. Maybe, perhaps, I'm thinking maybe Spud. I don't know. He's a scarecrow, he's funny, and, you know, he's always causing mischiefs, like, you know, he's always mischievous and stuff like that. Yes, I considered you joining me for The Mandalorian, so reviewing it. Yeah, I wish I had duplicates, you know. Yeah. You know, I'd also like to get my hands. I saw this, and I wanted to get this for a while. There are some Spud plushes, and I would love to get one. Oh my gosh! And does anybody know? And it is on YouTube, and I discovered it because of, once again, when I watched those Thomas and Friends DVDs and the hit extras DVD trailers, you know, and one of them was Bob the Builder, but one of them of Bob the Builder was a live on stage show. Literally, like costume characters and like the construction, like vehicle characters driving on the stage. Um, Hold on. Okay, yeah. Devin has some of those too. So if anybody knows about that, if you are aware of that there was a Bob the Builder live on stage show in like say the mid 2000s. So are you plan on getting any new puppets? Well, yeah, and I'd like to make some puppets. I've stated this before. I have so many puppet characters that I've created in my head, and I would love to make them as puppets. Is it me or do Rolly sound? Excuse me. Is it me or did Rolly sound like Fozzie Bear in the UK dub? I don't know. My Dizzy is still on her way. Good. Okay, did anybody... Okay, as I was saying, does anybody know about that? That there was a Bob the Builder live on stage show? I'd like to know.